Martin Carthy, I mean, as has been talked about a lot, the oldest nominee ever at 84, did this incredibly raw, beautiful, haunting version of Scarborough Fair, accompanied by his daughter Eliza on guitar and as sitarist. It was just like the most hypnotically raw, almost sort of quite disturbing performance of this song, channeling like the spirits of a track that he did way back in the 60s and reinventing it with the perspective and the skill and the foresight and experience of someone that's lived a remarkable life. So that was kind of amazing.
Matt got chatting with 2025 Mercury nominee Martin Carthy and daughter Eliza earlier, so let's get into that chat, shall we?
Mercury Prize 2025
on Six Music.
Are you enjoying this kind of kerfuffle and all this media attention that seems to be occurring around you?
It's astonishing. It's only happened to me once before, and that was when I was first nominated, and I did so many interviews at the BBC that I found myself laughing all the time, which people were most impressed by. We don't usually get that much attention, but it was I had a lovely time.
You say you don't get that much attention, but I think over your career you have gathered quite a bit of attention, sir.
Well, thank you. It's wonderful music. Music has a habit of falling over everybody's, including their feet. I'm the same as anybody else, and I keep getting surprised.
I want to ask you actually about your own playing technique. How do you feel it's evolved? Obviously on this record, you kind of look back to the first record. How has your playing changed, do you think?
You were talking to me about that last night, weren't you, Dad?
Yeah.
He's reassessing his playing style all the time. He's refining it. You know, when he was a young gunslinger, you know, he was all about the mad technique and all about the speed and all about the crazy arrangements and all that kind of stuff. And as he's gotten older, he's distilling everything down to its essential grit, aren't you, Dad? I think
exactly what she said.
No, that is true, because you find yourself doing that, and the more you learn, the more there is to learn. It never stops, and that's why I'm still at it at the age of 84. You know, and it's still music is fascinating, and music has a habit of tripping up over its own feet.
But it's been amazing seeing your influence on, obviously, like this, your Paul Wellers and your Graham Coxon and all these kind of people that like keep bringing you to the fore again, and new people discover you again and again and again. I guess that's what this record is about.
Well, Graham Coxon is astonishing.
Graham Coxon played Scarborough Fair at your celebration a couple of weeks ago, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
It was beautiful.
Absolutely wonderful.
There was a couple of quite impressive messages for you at that celebration. There was one or two messages that were quite special. Could you explain a bit about those?
The one that was astonishing and hugely surprising, because he's not a talkative person, was Bob Dylan. We met and became mates in 1961. You know, and that's a long time to be around another person's doings.
Martin Carthy and Scarborough Fair. Shortlisted this year for his album Transform Me Into a Fish, which he released as a celebration of his career and his 84th birthday. We caught that, didn't we, Deb?
It was beautiful.
It was amazing.
Absolutely heartbreaking.
Amazing, though. The crowd, like, just towards the end, were just absolutely loving it.
Stunning.
I mean, announcement, 20 minutes time, we are going to hear...